Hello guys, welcome back to the channel.
On today's video, I'm guessing that's 10 World Series matchups and winners.
Watch until the end to find out. So let's get this video started. In the 2021 World Series, I had the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the New York Yankees.
With the Dodgers winning the 2020 World Series last year, it feels more likely that they're going to win more titles, not less. After the last decade they've had, they probably should have won more than one. Their luck is due to turn, especially since they're still pretty clearly the best team in baseball. Los Angeles has been too powerful for the last few years to just go down as a one-title team. The Dodgers are primed to get at least one more. The New York Yankees are my pick from the American League. They haven't made a World Series appearance since 2009. They won that World Series in 6 games over the Philadelphia Phillies. The Dodgers have been to the World Series 25 times in their franchise history and winning 7 World Series titles. The Yankees have been to the World Series 40 times in their franchise history and winning 27 World Series titles. This will be the 12th World Series matchup between these two teams. The Yankees have won 8 out of the previous 11 World Series matchups. This will be a fantastic World Series matchup in the 2021 season, and these two teams haven't met in the World Series since 1981.
So my prediction is the Dodgers will win this series over the New York Yankees. In the 2022 World Series, I had the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Chicago White Sox.
Yeah, might as well make it a three-peat, right? There's no reason to think that the Dodgers won't just keep getting better. After winning the 2021 World Series, I think they would be looking for their 9th World Series title in franchise history in the 2022 season. The Chicago White Sox, on the other hand, haven't made a World Series appearance since 2005. They played against the Houston Astros and swept that series in 4 games. Chicago has been to the World Series 6 times and winning 3 of them. In this series history between the Dodgers and the White Sox, they had met once in the World Series, and that matchup was back in the 1959 World Series. The Dodgers won that World Series in 6 games.
So my prediction is the Los Angeles Dodgers will win the 2022 World Series. In the 2023 World Series, I have the Chicago White Sox versus the San Diego Padres.
With the Chicago White Sox losing to the Los Angeles Dodgers in the 2022 World Series, which is something that I predicted, will be looking for their 2nd straight World Series appearance in 2023. In their franchise history, they have never made back-to-back World Series appearances in a row. The San Diego Padres are unfortunate to be in the same division as the Dodgers, but it's also to their internal credit that their reality is pushing them to press the gas harder than rather than hitting the brakes. Here's guessing they're rewarded in 2023, when all the young stars are peaking. With their first World Series appearance in the new century. In their franchise history, the San Diego Padres have made 2 World Series appearances already, and those were in 1984 and 1998. They lost both of those World Series appearances. Unfortunately for them, they run into a team with just as much young talent peaking. They're the 2 most exciting teams in baseball in 2021. Imagine what they'll be in 2023.
So my prediction is I have the Chicago White Sox winning the 2023 World Series. In the 2024 World Series, I have the San Diego Padres versus the Tampa Bay Rays.
The San Diego Padres will be hungry after losing the 2023 World Series against the Chicago White Sox. In their franchise history, they have never made back-to-back World Series appearances in a row, and this will be their very first time. In the 2024 World Series, Fernando Tatis Jr. will be only 25 years old. The Tampa Bay Rays, though, haven't made a World Series appearance since they lost to the Dodgers in the 2020 World Series. In their franchise history, they have made 2 World Series appearances already and lost both of those appearances in 2008 and 2020. Unfortunately for Tampa, they will get to face one of the most talented National League teams in the 2024 World Series.
So my prediction is that I have the San Diego Padres winning their first World Series title in 2024. In the 2025 World Series, I have the Seattle Mariners versus the Los Angeles Dodgers.
This will be the Dodgers' 6th World Series appearance since the 2017 season. With my prediction of the Dodgers winning the 2021 and the 2022 World Series, the Dodgers would have won 3 World Series titles out of 5 appearances. This would also be their first World Series appearance since 2022. That I predicted. The Seattle Mariners, on the other hand, have never been to a World Series in their franchise history. Unless they have made the playoffs anytime between 2021 and 2024, they could still have a playoff drought of 20 plus years. If that's true, this will be their first playoff appearance since 2001 season when they won 116 games that year, and this would be also their first World Series appearance in Mariners history. Seattle will just keep getting better and better each year in the years to come.
So my prediction is that the Seattle Mariners will win their first World Series title in 2025. In the 2026 World Series, I have the Atlanta Braves versus the Toronto Blue Jays.
The Atlanta Braves haven't been to a World Series since the 1999 season, and their last World Series title was back in the 1995 season. With my prediction the Braves making the 2026 World Series, that would be 27 years since their last appearance. In their franchise history, they have made 17 World Series appearances and 5 as the Atlanta Braves. They have won 1 World Series title as the Boston Braves, and 1 as the Milwaukee Braves, and 1 as the Atlanta Braves in their history. On the other hand, the Toronto Blue Jays haven't been to a World Series since 1993. In their franchise history, they have made the World Series twice in their history and winning both of those appearances. Both of these teams have met each other once already in a World Series matchup. That World Series matchup was back in the 1992 World Series, and the Blue Jays won that series in 6 games.
So my prediction is that the Atlanta Braves will win the 2026 World Series. In the 2027 World Series, I have the New York Mets versus the New York Yankees.
This will be their first World Series appearance for the New York Yankees since they lost the 2021 World Series against the Dodgers, which I predicted. This will be the 42nd World Series appearance for the Yankees in their franchise history. They have currently won 27 World Series titles and will be looking for their 28th World Series title in the 2027 World Series. The nice thing about the New York Mets' new owner is that his aggressive moves don't appear to have a time limit on them. He's not just trying to win the next couple of years in any sort of window. He's just trying to win. He extended Francisco Lindor to a 10-year contract worth $341 million. That would keep him with the team through 2032. In their franchise history, they have been to 5 World Series appearances already and winning 2 so far. Their last World Series appearance came back in the 2015 World Series against the Kansas City Royals, and they lost that series in 5 games. This could be the year when they finally get over the hump. They're going to keep trying until they win a World Series title.
So my prediction is the New York Mets will win the 2027 World Series. In the 2028 World Series, I have the Los Angeles Dodgers versus Detroit Tigers.
The Dodgers haven't been mentioned in a while, but there's no doubt they'll be good every year this decade. I don't know many players who will for sure still be on the roster by then, but we know Mookie Betts is signed through 2032, which means they'll be a force to reckon with. Their last World Series appearance that I predicted was in the 2022 World Series. In the 2028 World Series, I think that the Dodgers will be looking for their 10th World Series title in franchise history in the 2028 season. The Detroit Tigers, on the other hand, haven't made a World Series appearance since the 2012 season. In their franchise history, they have been to 11 World Series appearances in their history and winning 4 World Series titles. The Tigers are too proud of a franchise who will have turned it around by this point behind all the young pitching they are cultivating now.
So my prediction is that the Los Angeles Dodgers will win the 2028 World Series. In the 2029 World Series, I have the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Boston Red Sox.
The St. Louis Cardinals currently haven't been to the World Series since 2013, when they played against the Boston Red Sox. In their franchise history currently, they have made 23 World Series appearances and winning 11 World Series titles. The Boston Red Sox, on the other hand, have been to the World Series more recently. Currently, their last World Series appearance came in the 2018 season when they played against Los Angeles Dodgers. In their franchise history, they currently have made 14 World Series appearances and winning 9 World Series titles. In the series history between these two teams, they have faced each other 4 times in the World Series, and both teams have won 2 World Series titles each.
So my prediction is the St. Louis Cardinals will win the 2029 World Series. In the 2030 World Series, I have the Oakland Athletics versus the St. Louis Cardinals.
The St. Louis Cardinals will be looking for their 2nd straight World Series title in the 2030 World Series. They would also be looking for their 13th World Series title in franchise history. I predicted that they would win the 2029 World Series over the Boston Red Sox. The Oakland Athletics, on the other hand, haven't made a World Series appearance currently since the 1999 season when they played against the Cincinnati Reds. In their franchise history, the Oakland Athletics have made 15 World Series appearances currently and winning 9 World Series titles. In this series history between these two teams, they have faced each other twice in the World Series and both teams have won 1 World Series title each. The last matchup between these two teams was back in the 1931 World Series, and the Oakland Athletics were known as the Philadelphia Athletics back then.
So my prediction is the Oakland Athletics will win the 2030 World Series. What are your guys' predictions for the next 10 World Series matchups and winners? Join me in the comment section down below and tell me what you guys think. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to hit that notification bell to be notified of all new videos in the future. Make sure you share this video with friends and family. My name is Nathan. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to just keep loving sports and I'll see you next time.